Greetings, Pisces. Welcome to your divinely guided rune reading, and happy blissful solar return if this is your solar return week. Jumping in and getting into your energetic past, rune is Ansus, rune of communication. Divine downloads, prophetic dream work. This is aspects of how we receive communication, how balanced our communication is. Are there invisible strings attached to it? Are we grounded in receiving communication? Are we present? Are we projecting meaning onto things? Also, divine downloads, prophetic dream work, deja vu, premonitions, any one of your clairs kind of kicking off, like claircognizance, clairsentience, clairaudience, look them up. We have over 6 of them. Yes, we all have them. So this is all aspects of communication as well. This could be spirit, signs, symbols, numbers, animals, you name it. Take what resonates here. Leave what doesn't. This is a huge, huge rune. This is Odin's favorite rune. This is the rune that helped him unlock all other runes. This is the first rune he received. So this is beautiful energy to carry through. Again, this is blessings or challenges with these energies. So take them how it resonates, leave what doesn't. With Ansus here, this is 5 of Wands. Okay, so maybe kind of miscommunication energy. This is like putting together a furniture from IKEA, and the instructions are halfway there kind of stuff, and you're trying to communicate it in the most weird ways to a foreign individual who doesn't speak a lick of your language. So that's what I'm kind of feeling with that energy. So maybe not so much of a blessing here in your recent past. Communication might have been room for improvement. You know, hindsight's always 20/20 anyway. It's not really worth kicking yourself in the butt for it as long as you're learning the lessons. So here with your energetic past, your rune of clarity is an Awaz. Awaz is the horse rune. This is man's best friend, the horse. And this is an energetic source that's proven itself to you time and time again throughout your life. So this does have to do with another energy in your life. This could be a relationship with yourself, a relationship with divine source, a significant other, a career partner, just somebody in your community, in your spirit tribe, in your clan, in your collective. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? This is also pilgrimage kind of energy, like a spiritual recharge, calling for a spiritual recharge, like you might need one after this kind of discordant kind of feeling energy, needing to kind of like ground yourself and have that reciprocity, a kind of connection with some sort of energy out there. Might as well be your relationship with divine source is all I'm saying. So let's look at your rune for the now. Again, take what resonates here on all these and leave what doesn't. We have Wunjo here in your present. So again, these are all blessings or challenges with aspects when I do past, present, future here for the first 3 sets. Okay, we're not even in the outcome here yet, but right now you're in the aspects of joy, abundance. This is a client flag of success. After you're planted in the top of the hill, what do you feel? You feel happy. You feel joyful. You feel celebratory. That's kind of the energy that you're either looking for or blessed with right now. That's beautiful. Okay, so maybe looking for that energy. Where's my joy? Where's my bliss? I mean, after that sort of discordant kind of feeling energy here, yeah, the non-harmonious, when I say discordant, that's what non-harmonious or just a bad vibe kind of energy, it just doesn't mesh well. That's what I mean when I say that. So let's get your rune of clarity. So 9 of Swords, this is like very, you want to go in this for a little quick first, like almost feeling completely defeated, almost. But this is like more like all you got to do is roll out of bed kind of energy. Where it's like, yes, honor the sorrow, but don't sink in its energy, right? You are clarified here with the rune of faith. Yeah, I don't see this 9 of Swords hanging around too long. You're clarified by your guidance. Maybe you're in a defensive posture. Maybe you feel like you had to take a defensive stance. This is Augie's, the rune of the elk. This is your built-in divine defense with the antlers of the elk and your grounding energy. Right there at the bottom of the room, very grounding energy. So divine protection and divine connection for Augies here. So rune of faith. So blessings or challenges with your faith and where you find your joy, where you find your happiness. Faith in yourself, maybe needing to refine that. So in your near future is Kanos, and this is trailblazing energy. This is like the whole wands suit in tarot. This is that lantern that lights the path simultaneously for yourself and for others. So this is also calling into regards of leading by example, right? Practicing what you preach, taking your own medicine. But definitely getting into manifestation work here in your near future. Again, trailblazing, like the Pac-Man gobbling up dots, kind of go, moving forward energy. Just making sure that you're doing so in like a non-hypocritical format is all that rune is really saying. So in your clarifying card here is the Two of Cups. Reciprocative energy, divine give and take, emotional fulfillment, pouring into each other's cup rather than seeing if your cup is full first, or seeing, focus more on the quality of what you're pouring into their cup more than what they're pouring into, if that makes sense. What you are pouring into their cup more than what they are pouring into your cup. I just confused myself and lost myself in speech there. Divine saying, move on with the show. Okay. Apologies. In your rune of clarity here is the blessed new beginnings, nurturing new beginnings, blessing them. You're manifesting like maybe a new partnership, new relationship, or a new way of emotional reciprocity and how you move forward in your life or any other aspect thereof. So this is the Birch Goddess's rune, Berkana, knowing how to start many things, knowing how to nurture them, like a mother's love kind of energy. And as they evolve, knowing that love evolves with them too, and they continue to be nurtured, right? So that's you, like in the near future. I think this might be you with your divine self, maybe a romantic counterpart. I don't know. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I think this might be a relationship with divine self or spirit. In your influence, though, for right now, is in Ewas. This is, again, influence. Okay, so pilgrimage energy, you could be wanting to just kind of travel to and spiritually recharge, go into a spiritually recharging place like Machu Picchu or Stonehenge. For some people, that's even an ice cream shop, but I would call that a big spiritual recharge. For me, it's like a tree down by the river in the woods. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But this is also aspects of that energetic source that's proven itself to you. Like that relationship, are you able to be led and lead at the same time? That reciprocity is needed in these two. And I think over here you're finally achieving it, but you're learning some hard lessons here first. I wouldn't necessarily say even they were super hard, but just difficult. But Five of Swords here clarifies Ewas. Yeah. Okay, so thinking there might be ill intent with that other energy. Thinking there might be, I don't know, some sort of misguidance. Something that would dissuade you off of your divinely guided path. I think this is more skeptic kind of energy here. Let me get a rune of clarity here on Zeus. Okay, yep, again, it's influenced by that communication. So how do you perceive it? How are you giving it? How are you receiving it? Are you passing everything through that great love filter? Are you receiving it with love? Are you giving it with love? Are you perceiving it with love? Is yourself thinking about it with love? If your answer is no to any of those questions, you know where you need to go within for healing. But let's see what your advice here is for now as well. Every step needs to be divinely guided and a healthy step. The momentum is building up. You need to build more momentum into this. This is Urus the Ox Rune. Check in with your health, not just what you eat or drink, although that does help you a lot with your spiritual, emotional, and physical health, but also who you surround yourself with, your social habits, your social media habits, your self-thinking, your self-talking. Yes, those two are different, and they make a big difference. You become the most like the energies you surround yourself with. So make sure they're healthy. You're gaining a lot more momentum, and you need to gain the sure footing in order to have that momentum. Every step you take needs to be that much more sure or healthy. You know what I'm saying? All right, so yeah, Page of Swords clarifies, be able to receive that new lesson, new information, be able to reopen that line of communication. But I think you're going to be receiving like a new, like, guided next step forward. And it is going to be a little bit of an energetic leap here for you. Divine saying, take that leap. I got you. But this is Pertho, uncovering mysteries, the Gambler's Cup, rite of like initiation. You're kind of treading new waters here for yourself, Pisces, and it's to be commended, but you are going to get a little bit of guidance into your next step, and it's going to be like a leap of faith. But it's gonna, when you land, it's gonna be like, whoa, we're immediately running down the other side of the gap that we just crossed. Right? You jump and then immediately you're running down the hill. So it's not like this is a big, long, lengthy transition here for you. You are a very intelligent being, and you know what you need to do to go within here for this. Let's see what your outcome is. All right, Manas. Enhanced sense of like stability and groundedness. This has two lines going straight down, so it's very grounded energy like you were looking for there. And clarity here with Dagas meeting up in the middle, and you're finding your joy reflected with another person's joy. So this is beautiful rune, Manas. This is your enhanced sense of where you stand in the world, where you stand with yourself, with labels, attachments, identity, outcomes, paradigms, thoughts, standards, beliefs, all of that stuff. And I think you're really enhancing that sense of self-worth, where you stand in the world, where you stand with your self-identity, what you resonate with. I think this was a little more just fear kind of triggered before in your energetic past recently, and you're kind of just overcoming that. And it leads to this beautiful clarity, this beautiful new beginning, reciprocity, filling each other's cups, manifesting together, beautiful new beginnings and nurturing. Come on, can't go wrong. Take the leap. Divine's got your back. Four of Cups energy shows up. Okay, so you're good with where you're at after that. Yeah, because you're moving into that. You don't need to branch out nearly as much, or to, scatter your mind into these other, somebody pouring honey into one ear and vinegar in the other. So you don't have to pay attention to that anymore. You can just look at your own emotional fulfillment first, because right now you need to integrate this sense of manas here, enhanced sense of self-worth, being, in very healthy ways. So this isn't really saying yes to other energies just yet in your outcome, but in your very near future, yeah. But you are saying yes to that clarity, those other new energies. I'm saying these other energies outside of yourself. These are manas, are all within yourself. Look at that, your outcome. You got Gable. That kind of reinforces the Two of Cups energy here, or even the Lovers, if they were here. But Gable is that divine reciprocity, give and take, a divine gift. Being able to remember every time you were given something and always forgetting when you give. Yeah. Equal give and take, divine feminine and masculine balance, take that how it resonates. But this is even a divine partnership, could be with your higher self, inner child, source, or great spirit, however it resonates with you, right? A significant other, a family member, a colleague, a community member. Take that how it resonates. Okay, this doesn't all have to be mushy romantic. Just because Two of Cups looks like it's out of a romance novel, it doesn't mean that it has to be. It could just be friendship, you know. So be open to this. Be open to changing your mind, because it looks like you're going to in the end, regardless. Let's get a message from the Fairies Oracle card for the card of clarity this week, shall we? Fairies and Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity does Pisces need to hear for this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading. Please show us in one card of clarity. One card would be a super clear message, wouldn't it? It would be a lot more clear than two. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That one flew the furthest today. Okay, birthday. A significant birthday holds the answer to your question. So it might be some of you out there right now. Might be some of you out there right now. All right, I'm going to read about this birthday card. I'm just stalling as I flip to the page. Okay, at the bottom again, it says, a significant birthday holds the answer to your question. Pisces, you drew this card because your birthday or the birth date of a significant person in your life is pivotal in answering a question, in answering your question. Perhaps you'll meet someone special at a birthday party, or a departed loved one in heaven is celebrating your birthday or their own. This card could also signify that the event you desire will occur by your next birthday. Trust your first thought or feelings as to specific meanings of this card for you, and it's a powerful message. Additional meanings for the card are news of a pregnancy is coming. This could mean pregnancy here right now, too. So Gambler's Cup is like rite of passage, birth, pregnancy, the birthing of something new. Friendly competition even. But yeah, that could be pregnancy energy. So just saying. All right, continuing on. You'll receive a special gift soon. Could be that special gift right there. You'll give yourself a present that you desire, or you'll encounter a positive sign about an upcoming birth. And finally, expect the birth of a new business or project. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.